What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show. We're heading out on the road to Wrigley Field to play the Cubs for 4 games. They are ice cold in their lineup. Cardinals have a bit of fire, a little bit of ice as well. So let's get into this 4-game set and see if the friendly confines will be friendly to me today. Top of the first, runners on first and second. Nobody out. Mick Abel towing the rubber for the Cubs, already getting roughed up to 15 pitches before he throws one to me. He does throw 97 on his 4-seamer still, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him, a bit up and away with a 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. And the Cubs currently sitting 11th in the wild card race, so not pretty there for them. Another 4-seamer outside makes my count 2-0. If he's going to give me a 4-pitch walk, I might as well take it, right? Third pitch of the at-bat now from Abel. There's one in the zone. 4-seamer on the inner third, got a piece of that and fouled it away. Very late on the swing. 2-1 the count. Fourth pitch of this plate appearance here at Wrigley. And we foul away a slider at the knees. That one could have gone either way, so it's not too bad to swing at that one. 2-2 the count for me, though, as I did not keep it fair. Pitch number 5. Swing and a miss on a 4-seamer above the zone. Drop to a knee for the K. Okie dokie. Bottom of the first. Cardinals are up 6-0, so I must have been the only guy to not do anything at the plate in that inning. My goodness. Nobody out and nobody on for Michael Span here. He's leading off for the Cubs with a .296 batting average. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from Mitch Keller. There's a shot into left center field. Can we run it down? Sure thing, you betcha. Catch is made, one away here in the home half of the first. Top of the second, I'm standing in 0 for 1 with a K next to my name. 1 out, nobody on. Donnie Moran now on the mound for the Cubs. It's a bullpen game early for them. Moran does hit 98 on the 4-seamer, 94 on his 2-seamer, 90 on the slider, only 86 on the circle change. First pitch of the at-bat. We pop up a 4-seamer that was on the inside corner down the first base side, and the first baseman makes the play over by the tarp. 2 at-bats and an 0 for 2 line score is what I've got going on after that P3. Bottom of the second, runner on second, 2 away. Dylan Ramirez at the plate for the Cubs. He's hitting .243 on the season, and he's got himself a 1-1 count against Mitch Keller. Wind up and the pitch. It's a shot up the middle. That'll be a base hit. We'll throw to the plate. It's probably not going to be there in time. It's on the money, but not in time. I was correct. It's an RBI single for Ramirez, and the Cubs are on the board. It is now a 6-1 ball game. Top of the fourth, it's now a 6-2 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 still. Donnie Moran still on the mound for the Cubs here. Base is empty, 1 away. First pitch of this at-bat. Outside corner gets the call with a 2-seamer. It's an 0-1 count. I thought that was going to tail a little further outside. I was wrong. Second pitch of the at-bat. In on the elbows with the slider. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. If you could put that slider in the zone, that would be awesome. And no, it's a 4-seamer just above the knees on the outer third. Fouled away, 1-2 the count. I was very late on the swing there. Fourth pitch of this plate appearance. Dribble to the second baseman. At least I put a ball in play in fair ground for once. I'll be darned. Unfortunately, it's still a 4-3 putout, and I have done jack and squat at the plate. Bottom of the fifth, 6-2 ball game. Runner on first, 2 away, 2-2 the count for Dusty Reedy. He's 0 for 1 for the Cubs today so far. He does have a walk and a run scored, though. So let's see what he can do with the 2-2 pitch from Mitch Keller here. It's a shot into shallow center. Can we run it down? Just barely. That ends the 5th inning here at Wrigley Field. Cardinals still holding a commanding lead at 6-2. All right, top of the 6th. Still a 6-2 ball game. Runners on the corners, 1 away. Bill Boone now on the mound for the Cubs. He hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 91 on his 2-seamer. A sac fly here would be great. And it ain't going to happen there. A dribbler up the middle will be a base hit in the center. I'll take the RBI single, and we still have runners on the corners with 1 away, and now a 7-2 lead. That'll extend the old hit streak I got going on here, too. I think we're up 14 games now. Yes, sir. 14 it is. About time. Bottom of the 7th, 8-2 the score. Cardinals out in front. Mason Mock at the plate for the Cubs. He's 1 for 2 with a homer. And only hitting .215 on the season, though. 1-1 the count. The base is empty and nobody out. Wind up and the pitch from Christian Mena. It's a deep drive to center. We're going to play that on the rebound. It's going to miss the basket. And the throw in will be a decent one. He's going to stay at second. I thought he was going to go for 3. I mean, guys do that way more than you would think they would against me. I don't know why. Moving on, top of the 8th, 8-3 ball game. Runner on first, 2 away. I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day. Trevor Stephen on the mound for the Cubs now. He hits 97 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got. That's quick. First pitch. And we foul away a 4-seamer just above the zone there. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. That one's a little low with that slider. 1-1 the count. Finally, I'm learning to lay off a pitch or two. Not often, but I do. 1-1 pitch. And we foul away a 4-seamer just off the outside corner. No pitches in the zone here in this at-bat yet. And I have a 1-2 count anyway. Pitch number 4 from Steven. I went reaching for one down the third base line. Fair ball. Hey! And it's an infield single. Throw to second was not in time. He should have gone across the diamond. He probably would have got me there. Instead, I got a 2-hit day here at Wrigley. We will sim to the end of the game, and the Cardinals are going to take the win. 8-3 the final score. Mitch Keller now 13-3 on the season. Mick Abel falls to 9-7 for the Cubs. All right. I'll take a 2 for 5 day at the plate. That is solid. And, of course, I'm leading the National League in RBIs. Tied for second on the team with stolen bases, which is weird because I don't do the base running at all. And I guess we'll move on to game number 2. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. It's Boss Battle Challenge time here in game number 2. We've got Edward Cabrera on the mound for the Cubs today. Runner on first, 1 out. I'd like to get on base, but I think I'm going to go for the single because that's the most likely way I'm going to get on. Cabrera hits 90 on the circle change, 99 on the 4-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 92 on his slider. First pitch from him. Ripped right to the shortstop. That'll be 2, 6, 4, and 3. It's a double play to retire the side, and boys, it's been not long enough since I hit into one of those. Oh, man. Can you do but smile and wave some days? MVP candidates. Of course, there's me. There's Jack Caglianone, my counterpart on the Cardinals, and Richie Church on the Rockies. But I think I've got this one pretty cut and dry. Top of the 4th, still no score. Nobody out, nobody on. Edward Cabrera still on the mound for the Cubs today. First pitch from him this time around. There's one down the right field line. That's going to head to the corner, and it's going to be down for extra bases. It says go 3. I'll take the double, thank you much. And we'll take a leadoff double here in the top of the 4th. Hit streak up to 15 games. You betcha, and boy howdy.
The batter, number 3.
Bottom of the 4th, it's a 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. They must have drove me in after that leadoff double. James Brown is at the plate for the North Siders, though. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .268 on the season. 2-2 the count with a runner on second, 1 away. Could this be a fly him out, throw him out double play? Let's see. Here's the pitch from Hunter Brown. It's a shot into left center. Yep, we'll be able to make that catch. Throw will go to third. Oh, that guy is... Oh, he got lucky. A bad throw from me gets him in there. He advances on the fly out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Wow, that's a rare off-target throw from me. Top of the 5th, Cardinals up 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Bill Boone back on the bump for the Cubs today. He still hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 91 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from him. There's one drilled into left center field. Left fielder's giving it a run. He'll make the play out on the warning track out there. That'll make the home crowd happy. But the Cardinals are still leading by a score of 3-0 right now. Top of the 7th, it's a 7-0 lead for the Cardinals. 1 out. Nobody on. Rich Holloway on the bump for Chicago. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 93 on his two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Just a bit outside with that slider. 1-0 the count. Come on, big fella. Put one in the zone for me if you could, sir. Well, I don't know if that was quite in the zone. It was at the very top on the outside corner. We send it out to right center field. And it's a can of corn for the center fielder out there near the alley. And that's the second out in the top of the seventh. We will sim to the end of the game here. Cardinals will take the win. Looks like a 7-0 final score there as Hunter Brown improves to 13-1 on the year. Edward Cabrera falling to 6-16. Wow. 1 for 4 day at the plate puts me at 3 for 9 on the series. Still a respectable line score. We'll take it. We're going to move on to game number 3. We'll see who we get there. See if we can continue our winning ways as well. Yep, 15-game hit streak on the line. It's an overcast skies here at Wrigley. And Ryan Jensen's on the mound for the Cubs here in Game 3. Runner on first and one away. Jensen hits 97 on the four-seamer, 94 on his two-seamer. First pitch from him. Oh, got me whiffing over top of a changeup below the knees on the inside corner. 0-1 the count. Man, that was out in front of it and over it. That's not good. Second pitch of the at-bat from Jensen. We foul away a slider just above the knees on the outer third. Again, way out in front of the pitch. And it's an 0-2 count. The two-strike pitch. Throws me with a four-seamer below the knees. Good take, but I still get the K. Oh, man. You can tell I was definitely jacking my jaw a little bit towards the home plate umpire on that one. Sketchy call, my man. Sketchy call. Bottom of the second, Cardinals are up 2-0. Nobody out and nobody on for Dusty Reedy. He's hitting .274 and has a career-high 16 homers on the season. 0-1 the count with the bases empty and nobody out. Ryan Nelson's on the mound for the Cardinals today. Wind-up and the pitch from him is driven into right center field. And we'll be able to make the play for the first out in the home half of the second. Top of the third, I'm back at the plate again, 0 for 1 on the day. Runner on first, one away. Ryan Jensen still toeing the rubber for the Northsiders. First pitch of this at-bat from him. There's a little dribbler out to right field. That's down for a hit. We'll take the bloop. That extends the old hit streak as well. We're up to 16 games now. I'm okay with that. Ta-da! 16 games. We don't need the replay on that. Bottom of the third, Cardinals up 5-0. And there's nobody out, nobody on. 2-2 the count for Gil Nava. He's hitting a lowly .220 on the season. Let's see what Ryan Nelson serves up for him here in the bottom of the third. There's a shot into deep left center field. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. Catch is made out near the warning track. That's a long and loud F8 for Nava. And Cubs' woes at the plate continue. Top of the fifth, Cardinals lead 5-2. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Trevor Stephen now back on the mound for the Cubs again. He hits 97 on that four-seamer still, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Another fly ball into shallow right. This one's going to get caught, though. Too much air under that. And a simple F9 is the second out in the top of the fifth. Top of the seventh, I'm back at the plate again. Dynamic challenge time, 5-2 ball game. Robert Garcia now toeing the rubber for Chicago. I'm going to go for the RBI here, as there is a runner on second with 2 away, and I'm not going to get to swing the bat at all. They hand me first base for free. You guys are no fun at all. There's the hiccup. Happens almost every time. For crying out loud. We will sim to the end of the game, and somehow the Cubs are going to come back and walk it off in the ninth. Did Abner Uribe hand it away again? No way, dude. I went 1 for 3 on the day, 4 for 12 on the series now. And yeah, Uribe handed it away. Only got 2 outs there in the ninth and surrendered 5 runs. My guy. He is falling apart here, going down the stretch. We're in the tail end of August here. And it's the 2034 season. I did have somebody ask me that on a video the other day. So I figured I would reiterate, it is 2034 in this road to the show. Game number 4. Here we go. Dynamic challenge time to start off the game in the top of the first. 2 outs, nobody on, no score, and it's a double or nothing dynamic challenge against JT Talbot. He hits 98 on the 4-seamer, 90 on the slider, 97 on his cutter. First pitch from him. Bit outside with that 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. The 2-time reigning batting title holder. I should get it again this year. We shall see. And we foul away a curveball on the outer third there. Bit late to recognize an off-speed pitch. It's a 1-1 count for me now. Third pitch from Talbot. There's one dribble to the shortstop. He'll pick it up, throw across, 6-3 put out. Oh no, throwing error. Oh, why am I? Nope. I had the single. I had the freaking single. Oh man. Bad base running there. And I reach on an error, no base hit, and I get tagged out due to, apparently I don't know how to let go of a joystick. What can you do but smile and wave? Top of the second, 6-1 lead for the Cardinals. And runner on third, 1 away. Donnie Moran back on the mound. It's a bullpen game already. He still hits 98 on the 4-seamer, 94 on his 2-seamer, 90 on the slider. First pitch from him. Check swing. No swing. Thank you for an actual good call there, ump. 1-0 the count. Home crowd booed him a little bit for that one. Second pitch from Moran. There's one drilled out to deep right center field. Even if it's caught, I don't care. It'll be a sac fly. No, it's high off the wall in the ivy. I will take my double. And the Cardinals lead 7-1 now as we are pouring it on in the top of the second. Hit streak extended to 17 games now. And, yeah, the Cardinals are on a roll here. Bottom of the third, 7-1 is the score. Runner on first, 1 away for Walker Jenkins. He's 1 for 1 on the day. He drove in the Cubs' only runs so far. And he's got a 1-2 count against Orlando Chavez. Winds up, and the pitch from Chavez. Deep drive to center field. We're going to be playing that on the rebound. Yep, it'll bounce off the wall. Throw in from the warning track. It's decent. Relay to the plate. On the money and in time. He's out of there. It's a double for Jenkins, but we throw the man out at home to keep it a 7-1 ball game. Top of the fourth. I'm back at the plate again. 1 for 2 on the day. 2 outs, nobody on this time around. Donnie Moran still on the mound for the Cubs out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat from him this time. And we foul away a 4-seamer in the top part of the zone. 0-1 the count. Next pitch from Moran. There's a no-doubt dinger to deep right center. No point in going after that one. It's halfway up the bleachers there. They're going to chant for throw it back? No, they're not. No, that's rare for Wrigley, especially the Cardinal player hitting a homer. 51st of the year for me, 425 feet out into deep right center field. Will we get the green line? That's the big question. No, not on that camera angle. No green line at all. That's just rude, man. Completely rude. Bottom of the fourth, 8-1 lead for the Cardinals. Julio Carreras, is at the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day, 2 for 8 on the series. 0-1 the count for him with the bases empty and 2 away. Orlando Chavez is going to fire one to the plate. It's a shot into left center field. We'll make the play in the alley. 4 innings are now complete in Chicago. The Cardinals pouring it on here. It's an 8-1 ball game. Yeah, speaking of, top of the sixth, it's now an 8-2 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Robert Garcia is on the mound. He's a lefty with a 95-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Out to left field. That one's got some air under it, though. Left fielder running back. He's out of room. I'll be darned. That one lands on the left field bleachers, so we're spreading it all over the place. Second homer on the day, 52nd on the year. Only 379 feet, but that clears the ivy out in left field. So, yeah, will we get the green line this time around? That's the big question. Oh, yeah, we will, baby. Ain't no doubt on that one. 379 foot, 100.6 off the bat. Not impressive numbers. but we'll pad the old batting average with it anyway. Bottom of the 7th, 9-2 is the lead for the Cardinals. Julio Carreras back at the plate for the Cubs. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Bases empty, nobody out, 0-1 the count for him. Let's see what Orlando Chavez can serve up again. Will he get another complete game out of this one? It's a shot into shallow center. Catch is made, 1 away in the home half of the 7th. And there's another hiccup. My goodness.
The left fielder, Mason.
Top of the 8th, I'm back at the plate again. Runner on first, nobody out. Trevor Stephen on the mound. We're familiar with that name in this series all of a sudden. There's a replay of my first homer. We'll get the replay of the second homer. Yep, that's the second one. Alrighty, let's see what we get here. Stephen, of course, still hits 97 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Down the right field line. Is that going to stay fair? Oh, it's into the corner. I'm going for 3. Oh, no. No. Why didn't they send the dude to the plate? Come on. Get the double. Another base running goof. Cost us a couple of runs, I would say. Oh, we will send to the end of the game, though. The Cardinals put the route on hard in game number 4, 12-2 the final score. Orlando Chavez now 19-4 on the season. Almost at win number 20, and we're still in the month of August. That's nuts. So we'll taking 3 out of 4 in Chicago. 4 for 5 day at the plate with a pair of doubles and a pair of homers. I mean, I'm okay with that. 8 for 17 on the series. I'm also okay with that. That's pretty freaking good. That's going to be the end of this 4-game set. Therefore, it is the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.